Hello, folks, and welcome to Soulash. And the program's unresponsive. I think it took offense to me alt-tabbing. There we go. And I'm going to just adjust it so you can actually see it. I know, I've been playing oddly fast and loose with the games, so as avoid borderless sound. Okay, that seems fun. So, mods. Core. You were once the god king of the dream world, but a new pantheon of gods dethroned you. Mortals have forgotten about you. The divines drained your soul of its incredible power. As you diminished, your chains were no longer able to hold you. You escaped into mortal realms seeking revenge and destruction. No deity has set foot here for aeons, but you changed everything. Soon new gods will come for you, and the world will burn. Core GFX. With graphical tiles instead of ASCII. Oh, thank you. So, it's exactly as it said. We're an evil god, bent on destruction, and yeah. We are out to kill everyone. It is a roguelike. We're probably going to die repeatedly, and I'll eventually lose interest because of that, but that's fine. Plus 2 resources from actions on corpses. Rapid scavenger. Max carry weight based on intelligence. A creature never seen before, and hopefully the last time a living soul will ever will. It hit. Oh, damn sunlight's getting in through a bit of glass. No, that made it worse. You know where the cords are on the blinds that connect all the little different bars together? The sunlight's just getting in through that, and it's right into my eyes. A hideous composition of tendons, guts, and muscle, possibly summoned by a wicked witch or risen by pure hatred. It's hard to tell. It is growing more rotten and putrid each passing day. Urges from within and a decomposing body make every hour a fight against rot and decay. Kill, butcher, attack, and prevail. 2 strength, 2 endurance, requires fresh meat, produces throwable rotten meat, and consumption of fresh meat. Golems are tall, humanoid, mechanical beings infused with magic. They are often made from salvaged material, typically some metals such as iron, resemble a heavy giant mess of different components. First produced by gnome engineers, some became sentient and detested their makers. 2 strength, 2 willpower, eats resources instead of food, doesn't require sleep, damages inanimate, collidable objects on its path. Gnolls are known for their chilling cackle and ability to do anything. They enjoy hunting more than anything. They are tall, bipedal, canid humanoids with hyena-like heads, claws, and feet. Endurance 2, Dex 2, Rabbit Scavenger, 2 resources, Infravision. Primitive spear, bow. Well, it starts with a spear and knows how to make one, and a bow. A bone bow. Beings of pure magic infused with a motive will. These ancient beings once dwelled plentifully in the deserts and ruled the sands, though an ancient war sold their entire race enslaved for their power. The Jinni is incredibly rare, and very few have ever escaped their bonds and broke their chains. They are known for being quite chaotic in their dealings with the other races. Though Jinns are mortal, they are an embodiment of magic itself, unbridled creation and power. Most Jinns are slaves of powerful binding magic, and their goal is to find freedom. 2 intelligence, 2 willpower, max carry weight based on intelligence, decorated collar. Bone rate. An enigmatic race of bone-like beings takes various forms, each a living art created through the bone crafter. They go through painful transformations to assimilate more bones and gain prestige. Their society is matriarchal, where clans and tribes are the primary groups in their culture. Focus on acquiring the best bones to make the most potent members. The strength and rarity of the bones determine their position in the clan. 2 strength, 2 endurance, plus 25% two-handed melee weapon damage, infravision. Trident. Lizardmen, an ancient, savage, intelligent race of cold-blooded, reptilian humanoids. Lizardmen form small tribes in the jungles. When not at war with each other, the lizardmen often seek to hunt their primary enemy, the fishmen, who they believe to be their natural prey. IR Dagon, IR Cthulhu Vatagan. Strength 2, Endurance 2, plus 20% move speed on water tiles. Can eat corpses without butchering. It starts with a primitive knife and sword, while also knowing how to make a spear. Demons are natives of old underground kingdoms filled with rivers of lava. They are a very rare sight in the surface world. They always bring destruction and mayhem. The main form of their activity is fighting in the arena, where the most potent rise up as tribe leaders. Their main goal is to exterminate surface races that dig tunnels, causing disasters in their cities. More understandable shtick than "we're evil, bitch." 4 endurance, plus 1 damage for every 10% health lost, and Morning Star. Because it's not like Lucifer's nickname. Satan's nickname. Actually, others were saying that in some denominations, Lucifer and Satan aren't the same being. And then in other denominations, the snake in the Garden of Eden is Lucifer. The variance kind of annoys me. It's just like, just pick one, damn it. I know, it's just like, it's hard to keep track. It just bugs me in some way. Just so much to keep straight, you know? Rasami are cat-like creatures. There are many sub-races among them, having common parts with lions, panthers, tigers, and regular house cats. They live deep in the jungles of Tavar. They are individuals, loners, and prefer seclusion over contact with others, as they consider other races untrustworthy. The feeling is often mutual. 2 decks, 1 strength, 1 endurance, can see in the dark, move 10% faster. Start with a dagger and a shirt, knowing how to make a dagger. Witches are powerful mages that cheat the dead. There are many of them in the world, but most are immensely powerful. Their center of power is in the Black Pyramid of Saret, where the god pharaoh Sandavar rules over the dead. The power that allows these beings to defy death is shrouded in mystery. Intelligence, plus 2 intelligence and willpower. Thirst and hunger is replaced with life essence. Death aura dealing 1 death damage to everything nearby every turn. Starts with a quarterstaff, knows how to make a mask. Orc. Orcs are green, orcs are mean, orcs want to smash, bash, and eat. They form hordes led by the most brutal chieftains of their kind to raid other races for loot. Their physical appearance is second only to trolls and giants. 2 strength, 2 endurance, plus 1 bonus, hit bonus plus 1 on all weapons. Starts with a hand axe, knowing how to make a hatchet. Trolls are huge humanoid beasts. Not many of beings of this race are considered smart, but they make up for it with brutal physical power. Trolls have the strength to tear smaller beings apart in the blink of an eye. They are forever hungry and possess very potent regenerative powers, presumably why they are so hungry. 3 strength, 1 endurance, minus 2 regenerates health 20% faster, gets hungry 50% faster. And club. Vampire. Vampires are dead beings of living races, cursed to wander the world till the end of times. Don't eat regular food and don't drink water. They feed by drinking the blood of the living to sustain their immortal bodies. Vampires have formed an enclave in the ruins of the Black Sun Castle, where they scheme to take over the world and enslave the living like cattle. 1 strength, 2 endurance, 1 intelligence. Thirst and hunger is replaced by bloodlust. Infravision, seen in the dark. Dark Elf. A long time ago, Dark Elves were living in the forest with their brethren, but they were corrupted by dark gods. Now they occupy huge underground cities. Their controversial religious practices and rituals make them feared and dreaded. They despise most other races for opposing their rightful place among them. 2 decks, 1 int, 1 willpower, can see in the dark, plus 1 sight range. Starts with a dagger, knowing how to make a short bow. Goblins are small, green-skinned creatures, known for their ruthlessness. Some say they are shorter orc cousins. They form tribes and prefer to live in the mountains. Their greed pushes them to challenge dwarves for their territory constantly. From time to time, they organize in hordes that swarm even the human empire. 3 decks, 1 endurance. Infravision, sneaking plus 10. Rags, humanoid leg, broken sword, knowing how to make a rag. Humanoid leg. Dark Dwarf. Dark Dwarves are subraces of dwarves completely corrupted by greed. Prefer to build their incredible keeps very deep below the ground or near volcanoes. Beings of this race are known for being cruel and malevolent. 2 endurance, 2 willpower, oddly stacked differently than the rest. Infravision, see in the dark. Tinkerer, double chance to learn new recipe when salvaging. Pickaxe and belt. Humans were the most common being in the world once, but these days are long gone. Their population decimated by constant wars is now just a shadow of its former glory. Representatives of the race are extremely adaptable to the situation, but their history was marked heavily by external influence. As the War of Worlds has ended, a great empire has been formed, where a single human family clings to the seat of power to this day. +1 stats, to all stats. Gets hungry 50% slower, requires 10% less souls to level up. Knife and bandage, knowing how to make a fishing rod. I am inclined towards these. I guess everyone starts out knowing general stuff. Just looking at the mask, I thought for a moment like I'd selected vampire. No, not everything's a meme. I'm just twitchy. Ooh, okay, that's handy. Human bone, piece of bone. Often worn by dogs of aristocrats or by high-class working girls. Necromancers are mages specializing in death. They learn to cheat, manipulate, and cause death. In history, a few of them were known to be the most dangerous forces to exist. Typo. That were to be the most dangerous forces to exist. That were able to that were able to crumble entire kingdoms beneath their undead hordes. Just the phrasing's bugging me. In history, a few of them were known to be the most dangerous forces to exist. That were able to crumble entire kingdoms beneath their undead hordes. Drop the S, drop the D, and yeah, maybe add in a comma. Bones are just hard meat. There is no limit on the number of zombies, but apparently every zombie is created equally. So sadly, there's no real fun to it. Could go for Lich because that's fitting with these. But I'm also tempted towards Bone Wraiths. Yeah. Okay, willpower. Actually, let's read these. Fallen knights have long abandoned a virtuous path for profit. Corruption spread in their hearts, leaving a craving for bloodshed and destruction. They serve no master other than themselves. Mace, wind shield, bash, 13 abilities. Same for everyone. Oh, actually no, necromancers get 14, as do warlocks. Poacher. Poachers hunt prey where it's illegal to do so. Rural forests, species on protection or near extinction is a fair game for them. It can be very risky, but profitable life. Short bow, 20 arrows. Piercing arrow, 13 abilities. Warlocks are wizards playing with dark powers, with dark arcane powers. Their power comes from enslaved demons. They're known to be narcissistic and power-hungry. Quarterstaff, firebolt. Berserkers are warriors known for going into battle in unstoppable, frenzied rage. Their battles are hardened by constant fighting in harsh northern wastelands. Nomads are people of the desert, survivors of the burning sun. Lack of many natural resources force them to raid others for survival. Saber, goatskin, chain slash, necromancers. Cultists are priests that perform rituals to forgotten or dark gods. These people are willing to do anything for a blessing from their master. Blessed weapon. That might be of interest. Inquisitor. We're a very powerful order used to fight the spreading darkness. After the War of Worlds, adding a da, and it suddenly turns into a sci-fi game. War of the Worlds? There seemed to be no more need for the order, so it's disbanded. Inquisitors persisted, believing the world still needed cleansing in flames. They're potent fighters that aided themselves with magic in close combat situations. So yeah, you and you. And now stats. Strength. Improves physical damage by 1 for every 2 points. Improved chance of parrying successful hit depending on weapon type. Carry weight. Reduces speed of mining and cutting trees. There is a whole nother thing to it. Like, you can take a break from conquering to mine, to dig, to build, to craft. Reduces reduce extra stamina costs. Extra cost of stamina when dragging items. Physical resistance by 1 for every 2 points. Reduce fatigue gain when resting. Adds 1 chance to drop poison status every tick. Increase maximum health gain on level up. Reduce stamina costs of making a base attack, woodcutting, mining, and movement. Determines bonus health regeneration during long sleep and rest until healed actions. Dexterity. Physical attack by 1 for every 2 points. Daggers, spears, bows, and crossbows. This is axe, sword, mace, unarmed, improvised, natural, and thrown. Parry chance when using only one weapon without a shield. Improves chance to parry and successfully hit depending on weapon type. Reduced chance that someone will notice you. Improve non-physical damage by 1 every 2 points. Every point increased chance to learn new recipe by 0.05. Sorry, not 0.05, by 0.5%. Increased chance to craft items with magical properties. Reduced time to craft items. Every 10 points, increased sight range by 1. By being smarter, my eyes are more finely tuned. Improved non-physical resistance by 1 every 2 points. Improved chance to hear something. Reduced speed of gaining hunger, thirst, and bloodlust. Improved fatigue regeneration during sleep. Increase amount of stamina regained through rest action. Improves health regeneration per tick. 2 points in that. Could do that. So it's just 12 across the board. Sure, I have no idea what I'm doing, so. Imprisoned for eons, banished from my own home. I finally made it back. It looks different than I left it. But it's been so long. There is no time to waste. I'm sure whoever lives in this realm has seen me cross the veil. This body I've taken, it's so weak. I need to gather souls to regain my old strength. I hope this flesh can hold my presence. Well, it's a good thing there's no actual flesh involved. Dinda. What? Okay. Too heavy to pick up. I need to have a look at the keybinds. Ah. Directional, please. No, I have to use that key then. Okay, I just need a corpse. I don't need to butcher it.
Time. 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 Time.
Tutorial. Welcome to Soulash. You've taken the role of a forgotten god or escaped a dream world into the mortal realm. To survive in this place, you have to take over the body of Denda, the bone-wraith necromancer. Your goal is to steal souls from powerful mortals to regain your strength and challenge the new pantheon of gods. Your character is represented by the @ sign you can find in the center screen. Roguelike. is a classic roguelike. Some of the features you can expect here are challenging, turn-based gameplay with permanent death. When your character dies, your save game is deleted. Soulash has a big, consistent, and open world with many types of locations to explore. Go wherever you want to, but if you don't have an idea what to do, you can look at the world map with M, movement. In the picking up items. Range of 1 tile. Some are too heavy, but you'll be notified. Current weight at the bottom of your backpack. You can drop items you don't need. Inventory screen. Press I. Left part statistics. Middle part's equipment. Backpack is the last part of the screen. Double click an item to put it in one of the double slots. Warden Garrick Keaton Liana. Freezes in place. It's a hair. How do I just stab it? No, that's shoot and throw. Okay, that doesn't seem to... Turning doesn't seem to use that up any time, so that's something. Okay, let's just move into them. Corpse. Elfreda. Move. Dead tree. Shortgrass, don't you wish you could just lay here for a while, for a spell? Fishman. You see a female fishman. She has forked orange yellow fin. She's yellow eyes. She seems to be of regular height for her race. You could describe her as cute and treacherous. Looks comparable to you. Solid primitive spear of the fox. Myrtle. Tried to hit me back, but got parried. Okay. It's a half action or something. Then they hit Red Eye Fishman hits Denda in the left arm, which does 2 damage. First blood. We'll use this. Actually, no, this has much better durability. And 3 to parry, that's pretty good. Better damage, too. Salvage it. Just got a pile of bones. I can just randomly drink the blood if I so desire. Soda ash deposit. I had no idea what the fuck that was. Stamina. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, wall. Shouldn't be hard to punch a hole in this wall. Burble? Stupid and naive. Ooh, the stamina, my zombie even tried to rest for a bit. Butcher. On grass. There may be an enemy hidden behind every blade of grass. Raspberry bush. Stone. Only a dwarf can really appreciate a stone, especially when it crushes some goblin's skull. Zombie. Boa. Orc Raider. Wag! Infinite water. Gelm River runs from the peaks of the Young Mountains to the southern parts of the lands. It's a reliable source of fresh water and fish. Make love, not war. Oh, Jesus. Primitive Sword of the Spirit. Jeez, even my zombie parried it. Oh, Jesus. Hit one of my zombies hard. Killed it, too. Don't even have stamina to move. Finally. Rags of the Star. Oh yeah, they said be wary of random peasants casting apocalypse. That just came to mind there. Resist fire, resist holy to strength. This is a dirty, stinking piece of quartz, tattered and torn in multiple places. Wooden shield easily breakable, but offers some protection against weapons. Blade made from human bone. Worst hit and parry, but I can use it with a shield, and it does do 2 to 4 physical, 7 holy. But it is mostly broken. Yeah, it works out to have the same parry. So, yeah. Wish I could repair it. Fatigued, you can't regain any more stamina. Try finding a safe place to sleep. A bed, I think. Oh, yes. Wish some corpses were created differently. Cooking place. I have no needs for food, so... I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Bone bow recipe. Purple. Barracuda. Brim sword of the winter. I forgot something here, didn't I? Oh yes, you. Knife. No. Bone bow could be good, but no. You. This way. Ooh. Tree trunk. This tree was recently murdered. You might cut down branches and produce a log. 200 weight. Resist 5 physical, minus 5 fire, 10 frost, 10 electricity, 5 death, 20 nature, 5 acid, and 5 holy. Here's... Pain is just a state of mind. Up. Jesus. Wooden flail. Wood. I should decorate a robe made for some mage. Wooden flail. Sandals. Don't offer much protection, but are ideal for hot regions. Oh, actually, no, I do have to worry about hunger and thirst. Bug! I've died. Evil vanquished. Let's... Let's try that again. Warlock and cultists sound like they may have some minions as well. Oh, name. Trying to think of a good name, but it's hard to think of one off the spot. Zendel? I think I remember hearing that in something. Imprisoned for eons. Here we go again. Small bat. Caven. Gavian. It's a feathered humanoid creature that has features of a raven. They often imitate what they hear like a parrot. I was hoping you could have a little bit more control over the zombies, like directing them. Well, maybe that comes later. Consumed the soul of small bat and gain 4 experience. Can't do anything with the tomb. It is interesting that we're just getting humanoid zombies out of a goddamn bat. It's not even the goddamn Batman. Stairs down. Click. Click. Ooh. After playthrough, whether it is successful or not, there's apparently 2 different endings. Score is valued as calculated as follows. Every gathered soul is worth 10 points, every level achieved is worth 5. Every recipe discovered above your certain recipe is worth 30. Every crafter item is worth 1. Every region discovered is worth 50. Each day passes equals minus 15. Every resurrection costs 100. And finally, score is reduced by 50% if you didn't manage to win. Ooh, venomous primitive spear. Oh, thankfully you can't just, like, shunt yourself off. Like I just tried to there. That was one fear, man. Does death damage. Brutal primitive sword, primitive knife. Broken stone wall. Part of the issue I ran into last time was just the sheer amount of holy spells going on. Yelling Mountain is blocking your way. So is it always the same place every time? Like, it's not a redesigned world each time, it's a... I guess they said it mentioned a consistent world before. I really meant it. Head candle. Gold vein. Get a pick. What's this? Weird machine. Gnomes are known by their inventiveness. They make a lot of weird stuff, and nobody knows what it does except them. They might be controlling the minds of common folk. Another head candle. Taylor stuff. Weird machines blocking the way. Too heavy. Oh, to see you guys. Please don't have a gun. Howard, a gnome villager. You see a male gnome. He's long yellow hair, brown eyes. Seems short for his race. You describe him as absent-minded and mischievous. Comparable to you with a pitchfork and a fox. You are not welcome here. How very rude. We're doing well parrying each other. Thought I could double click and just, you know, auto equip it or something, but no. Ooh, this is a good start if I can make it work. It's a whole bloody village. Life was so peaceful until you came along. You could describe her as beefy and having a scar going through the right eye. Straw hat, worn by farmers and a kid wanting to become the Pirate King. Okay, there is references here, so maybe I wasn't wrong about that mask, though oddly it was a lich item rather than a starting item for a vampire. Hood. Neither provide any physical resist. The only resist would... You've actually higher max durability. Also heavier. 2 frost, 1 death. Minus fire, 5 fire, 1 frost, 2 electrical, 2 nature. Pitchfork the apprentice. Scissors. Perfect. Perfect for cutting material, leather, or a finger. Oh yeah, if this set was anyway screwed up, I have videos fixing in the background. Oh, did I not get rid of that file? Fine, override. I'm running them through VLC. The only other option is to re-record them in OBS. As in, have the video on screen and just record my screen and go about it that way, and that will commandeer my PC for ages. For the length of the video, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 40, and I have to re-record, just leave it run, and that's tedious. So I'm trying other ways of fixing things, and it's been very frustrating. Butcher. Pile of bones. Trout. Wooden crate. Oh. Copper. Ooh, barrel. Bet I could hide inside and get the barrel delivered to my enemy. Oh, that would be a surprise. Wonder if there's any way to make a place actually safe. Like, actually cleared out. Pitchfork of Defiance. Clean and practical. I would prefer not to be bothered, thank you very much. I'll take that under advisement. Ooh, I mean to do that. Some willpower. And a shirt. Immortal's corpse. Completely absent alive. One sec. Hey folks, in the back. 1, 2, 3. And my hand is cramping. Yay. And for some reason there's a command line open because of the game. Still open. A little unreassuring, but sure. Anyway. God, that sound goes right through me. Give me your money. You're coming to our realms, we're told. Mountain Bandit and Human Traveler. Okay, high boots. These sexy boots go up to the knees. Very nice. 1 physical, 1 fire, 3 frost, 2 acid, 2 holy. The holy fears the sexy. The pants, short sword. My inventory's full. Burning torch and a high stick, providing some light in the vicinity. Didn't recover anything. Couldn't figure out how to make it. This is very much like goddamn Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Very much like it. The trident's better. Less chance to hit, but better parry. So I'm happy it's sticking with that. Didn't actually cover anything. I suppose they don't really have the equipment for it. I wish I could use my zombies as pack mules. Oh. Human bandit. Looks troublesome to you. You come to steal our secrets? I think I'm covered in blood right now. I need to clean that off. Oh. Bandits, what about following me? The zombies trailing after me aren't helping. Skinny and devoted. Beware, I bite! Yeah, so do these when they realize that there's actually a fight going on. Dead tree. Straw hat of defiance. For not be bothered, thank you very much. Well done, zombies. No idea the benefit of the bone piles. Well, it's beyond crafting resources, yeah. After extracting all the seeds from the wheat, you're left with straw. It can be used in crafting or chewed to complement the peasant image. Oh yeah, put that on. On every level, you gain 6 points to increase your statistics. Ooh. When you level up, you'll be able to choose one of 3 different abilities. First will be an ability of your chosen profession. The rest will be random. Interesting. Oh, that's the dead tree. Thankfully, that goat wasn't as aggressive as I feared. It's kind of hard to see the screen right now. Glare.